provide a little information and overview of SMUD. We're in the Sacramento, California. We've been in service for over 75 years. We're a not-for-profit electric utility, and we have approximately 645,000 customers and 2,300 amazing employees. We have a very aggressive zero-carbon 2030 plan. And as part of this plan, it was introduced in 2020 when our board declared a climate emergency. And then in 2021, we put into place a zero carbon 2030 plan. This plan is built around 4 pillars. 1, retooling and repurposing our thermal plants. The second pillar is around investing in clean energy. Third, adopting new technology and innovation. And fourth, taking advantage of partnerships and grants. One of the partnerships that we have is with Itron. They're a valued partner to SMUD. They're a technical partner in our customer Clean Power City GRIP grant, delivering on grid edge intelligence. As SMUD embarks on the energy transition, we need to look at a few things. 1, how do we decarbon by 2030? That's ensuring that we can maintain reliability and affordability to our customers. SMUD, because we are community-owned, we really have the best interest of our customers and our community at heart. And in doing so, we're looking at affordable ways to be able to move forward. So we need to look at creating capacity, and that's through having insight and having visibility control of DERs, so we can manage the grid, so we can put in place managed programs, so we can drive energy use up or down depending on the grid needs. The 10% gap is how are we going to hit that last 10% in zero carbon. As we work towards closing the 10% gap, we're working through a few challenges. 1, technology gaps, and 2, federal and legislation pressures. So we will be investing in additional clean technologies, and we'll continue to have those partnerships. We'll continue to look at innovation to see what'll get us past that last mile. We've entered into our grid edge intelligence journey. With that, we're going to be deploying 200,000 Riva meters. We'll be deploying up to 8 DI apps. In addition to that, we've migrated to 5-minute interval data. Then we will also be deploying a data hub, as well as setting up a smart meter lab so we can do testing before we roll out technologies. And as part of the deployment, really what we're looking to leverage the apps is for that real-time accurate data. And we're looking to deliver on multiple use cases: high impedance, high temperature monitoring, PV awareness, and EV awareness. So the shift for us to focus on grid edge intelligence was really that adoption of AMI 2.0. We started our AMI 1.0 journey in 2008, 2009, and the meters that we had in the field were becoming end of life. So we needed to have a way to look at the technology. So we started with a pilot of about 260 Riva meters so we can get some lessons learned. We then had an opportunity when the GRIP grant topic area 2 became available that we could extend that pilot. We took a look at SMUD territory and determined if we could replace a third of the meters, so that would be the 200,000. If we could replace a third of the meters and install DI apps, we could get multiple learnings, right? We really wanted to get that real-time data to be able to ensure we had visibility to EV, PV, and eventually we're looking to take that real-time data and feed it into the model of our ADMS and DERMS for load profiles. We entered into a pilot program with Itron around 260 meters, and we really wanted to do 3 things. 1, we wanted to test out our processes internally to support 5-minute interval data. We also wanted to test out our processes for deploying the new meters and the customer experience. And then third, we wanted to get some visibility and insight to how the DI apps would work. we wanted the ability to also look at the DI apps from a cyber perspective and then take those learnings so we can operationalize the meter deployment, the 5-minute interval data, and also the DI apps. So one of the initial findings of rolling out the DI apps, we identified through high impedance that we had an issue. It flagged an irregularity, and so we were able to run a truck. And so we did determine that there was a corroded lug, and so that was something that we identified very early on in our pilot, which was very beneficial. It gave us one, confidence in the app that what we were seeing as an irregularity was actually an issue out in the field. Had the issue not been identified, it potentially can lead to a safety issue or equipment failure. I'd recommend as folks embrace this grid edge journey, first of all, I think it's very important to include change management. It's very important that everybody knows what the vision is that they're working towards. Also, having buy-in across the organization is very important. The grid edge intelligence, although it's being ran out of IT, it's really a cross-organizational change, shift, and it requires folks across the organization to be involved to make this successful. So as we look forward, a few things come to mind in regards to vision. One, ensuring that we continue our grid edge intelligence journey. We complete the project that we have underway, but we want to start looking at the apps to see if we can look at real-time data to start replacing other solutions that we have today. So for example, today we're using a second meter to monitor solar generation. We'd like to rely on the PV Awareness app and the ATLM app to support that real-time need of data. As we continue our grid edge intelligence journey, the hope is that we can leverage real-time data to make more educated and better decisions to reduce cost, create efficiencies in support of our 2030 zero carbon vision, keep energy affordable for our customers and our community.